are incredibly overdue. I feel like we always start the podcast with that as well. Like, hello, we're really overdue to do one of these things, and 6 months later, like,
apologies.
We're still overdue. Good to be back, though.
And we always come back because there's such wonderful, glorious, delicious food news that we have to talk about.
It's some of the best stuff I think we've ever come across.
All right, so coming up in the next 15 minutes, Gordon Ramsay has dropped a burger. It is worth a whole lot of cash, more than I'm making actually per week at the moment.
Oh, my gosh. Does he need to do that? Because, I mean, Gordon Ramsay, like, he would already be loaded, wouldn't he? Also, I've got one from another fast food chain just doing something ridiculous to get their marketing out there, and it's one of those ones that's like, it's a little bit sickening.
And look, you're an actual journo. That is your job, and you would know this story because it involved a woman breaking into a home.
Yes.
And, well, there's some food involved with it.
Up there with the, like, best food story of the year.
Strangest news story of the decade.
Yeah, it was a good one. All right, let's do it.
All right. Gordon Ramsay has dropped a burger that will cost you Australian dollars $144.
Why the F has he done that?
I mean, think of your favourite burger and how much you would be willing to pay for it.
You know, to be honest, like, there are some really good burger joints now. And
one of them is Macca's, and you can get a cheeseburger for $2.
Seriously, I was going to say, I think regardless, my favourite is still just a Macca's cheeseburger. Like, the oniony, saucy, weird stuff that they put in there is
that
so
lingers
yum.
for hours and hours.
Oh, I love it.
All right, so $144. It is at one of his new places. I think it's called, I think he had a burger place in Vegas. It was called Gordon Ramsay Burger. He's bringing it to London. And, it's got this Wagyu burger, right? So here's what you're paying for. A heritage beef patty. I don't know what that means.
Right,
does that mean it's an old cow?
I don't know. Like a heritage listed cow.
Heritage cow.
Which would mean you, like, can't touch it? I don't know.
There's a seared Wagyu sirloin in there. So Wagyu steak.
Yeah.
Pretty fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
Black truffles. Right. So like mushrooms.
So they're meant to be expensive, aren't
and
they?
And truffle pecorino cheese.
Yum.
All good things. Worth $144?
No, so is that as fancy as it gets?
That's
I mean,
it.
that
4
sounds
ingredients.
delish. But, yeah, that's plain, and I just don't know if they're worth that.
Thankfully, there's some cheaper options at this joint, though.
Okay.
All right. So
actually, just on that as well, does it have a bun? Do we know, or is it like when they say a burger, but it's actually just like the meat?
No,
it's
got a bun. He didn't specify what kind of. You want to know what kind of bread it is?
I don't know. Maybe it's fancy. I mean, it's probably not tip top.
It's hand-picked wheat bread,
something like that. Yeah,
hand-picked wheat. I love how I'm such an expert in a food
bread
industry. Cheaper options. You can get a Hell's Kitchen burger with jalapeno aioli and mozzarella cheese.
Yum.
$45.
Steal.
And this sounds horrible. There's a $75 lobster and shrimp burger equipped with a pan-seared lobster and rock shrimp patty.
No, if you're going to have, this is my thing, and I know people will defend, like, till their death, people that love the like fillet of fish burgers at McDonald's. I think so. And people that like them are like, these are the bomb. Like, how is no one else eating them? I've never even tried one. But the reason is because I like a seafood kind of burger, great, but not if you've turned the seafood into a patty, like mushed it up.
You want to see
something that, like, I want
fish.
Yeah, like if you get, like, you know, a soft shell crab, like sliders and stuff, and it still looks like
you want legs coming out the side of your bun.
No, yeah, you kind of do. Like, that's the one. Bun.
All right. The worst thing. Yeah. What else? I mean,
I thought you said
legs coming out of your bum.
No, legs coming out the side of your bum. I'm like, what? Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Anyway. Yeah, you know, I don't want it to be smushed into some weird seafood patty.
And then they have the American one, like a normal burger, and that's going to cost you $38.
Oh, that's okay.
It's all right.
Oh,
worst part of this whole thing, though, is chips come separately for $10.81.
Oh my gosh. And that's still, I mean, that is so reasonable compared to the rest of this apparent restaurant. But still, for fries or chips, they better be bloody good.
The only way I would pay that money is if Gordon Ramsay himself got 2 pieces of bread and held them up to my ear and called me an idiot sandwich. Yes. And then I would eat that bun, my friends.
Oh my gosh, I would pay the $146 for that.
To watch that.
Like, see him do it to you. Yeah, not to have that done to me. Thank you very much. this one just came out. Well, I just came across it this week. So it's a bit of a freshie. Domino's, the pizza chain.
Okay, the story's fresh because the chain's one of the oldest.
It's been around
around the world.
I know. Not as old. Is it as old as Pizza Hut? I don't think so.
No,
I feel like that. Yeah.
Surely not.
I don't think so. I
don't know.
Because I feel like I remember Domino's being like the cool new one, like when I was 5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Domino's are perhaps because they are getting a little bit old. They've got all this competition, like cool pizza places now. You know, they need that little bit of a refresh. They've been going hard on some of their like different, kind of like Gordon Ramsay's done with his, like, we need to try something new. They've done a lot of that, and I think we've seen with, like, we've spoken about some of the burger places before, some of their marketing and their bizarre sort of campaigns that they do to try catch people's attention. Domino's has done that this week, and they are offering 60, I think it's 60 pizzas or 60, is it 60 pizzas a week? No. Do you know what it is? It's 60 years worth of pizza. I just wrote 60 down in my phone. That's why I'm looking at it like, what's the thing? Really organised.
The journal of the duo.
This is the journal speaking.
The facts.
It was 60 years worth of pizza.
As a competition?
As a competition, this is for someone that names their child Dominic or Dominique. So it's like everyone.
Dominic.
I have Domino.
I have like 5 cousins called Dominic.
Right? So this is my thing.
It's very common in the
Why didn't they make it Domino or pizza or like anything that's not like 2 just very standard common names. And so now all these people basically, if your name is Dominic or Dominique, you can
Domenica. Okay, no, it's just 2 names. Just names.
No,
right.
just Dominique.
Okay.
Don't get fancy. You know what? You probably could.
Yeah, I mean,
is anyone actually going to enter this? Who knows? Tell all your cousins and whoever you
a couple of them are pregnant. I'll let them know.
Let them know. They probably have to be like born this year or something. Who knows?
They go and purposely get pregnant to name their child and get 60 years worth of pizza.
There would 100% be someone that does that. Like if you were thinking of having a child anyway. Or if you were like stuck on a name, just be like, let's just call it Dominic, whatever. Yep. Like get the pizza. Anyway, so if you do that, then you go into this draw. It's not even like you get it. You go into the draw and then they'll choose one Dominic or one Dominique. And like 60 years worth of free pizza, which is great for the child. They're set for life.
Guess what they're eating? A lot of.
They're eating a lot of margarita.
Not veggies. I'll give you a hot tip.
No, I know. You're kind of setting them up for like a really tough time, aren't you?
Do you know how a couple of years ago with you, I won a year's worth of pizza?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Did you use any of those? It was like 1 margarita per week.
I don't think I used a single one.
I think I used 3. And I never got invited back to, so a particular company ran an event and then I won the pizza, and they never invited me back to any events. And I think it's because I didn't really,
because we didn't use the free.
I didn't use the free pizza and then post about it on Instagram. So
that's probably what the whole point of it was, right? So I was like, isn't it a good thing if they didn't have to give out? Free stuff?
They probably should have given it to an influencer. Not a chick who actually just likes to eat food.
And I just lost all my vouchers. And I reckon I went to throw out my handbag recently. Like I got a new bag.
You find some?
And in the bottom was just all these pizza vouchers. I was like, oh yeah.
But you know what? Antica Pizzeria, I mean, great pizza.
No, I actually went there.
One of my favourites.
I went to the one on King William Road the other day, and there's this like fried eggplant pizza they do. Oh, it's the best.
No disrespect to the pizza place.
It's it's great. Sorry we didn't use your vouchers.
Sorry I didn't use all of the vouchers.
We really appreciated them.
Yeah, just say it's a lot of pizza.
It's a lot.
All right, story 3. You're going to love this because this came straight out of the news bulletin a couple of weeks ago. It involves here in South Australia. Where was it? Seacombe Gardens. Is that south?
Yeah, south. Yes.
A Seacombe Gardens. In Adelaide South. Actually, this story starts with in Adelaide South. Read the story, Rosie. Answers come. A Seacombe Gardens homeowner awoke early in the morning to find a stranger cooking in her kitchen. Her dog woke her up at 5:30. She discovered this woman cooking eggs and chicken on the kitchen stovetop. And then she got freaked out and ran away. She ended up being arrested. But yeah.
It's so weird. And I don't know if you've got it there, like I can't remember if it was in the release or not. there was also, she'd pulled like prawns out of the freezer and they were just sitting on the like countertop. So she's in there.
No, I
But,
did
like,
not.
What kind of bizarre concoction was she making? So she's there, she's frying chicken and eggs. She's got a bag of prawns on the counter ready to go next. And yeah, this woman's woken up.
And I think it was midweek. Like she's had a
chicken.
massive night just on a Monday.
Yeah.
And gone.
It was like what, like 3 a.m. or something?
Yeah, well, like 5:30. She was mid-cooking.
Gosh. Yeah.
I just, the police asked a lot of questions and they, found out about her and where she's from. And she's gone to court. Why the flip was she cooking chicken and eggs?
And the biggest issue is what was she making? Like what a waste. No.
The only person I know who's mixed chicken and eggs, well, which is damning for her, is my auntie who makes my dog chicken omelettes for breakfast when she babysits him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's for a dog.
Yeah. Gosh.
And, her alibi checks out. So she's not this woman. She didn't break into a house 40 minutes from me to make omelettes for my dog. But how bizarre. And now there's prawns in the mix.
And so, yeah, there were prawns as well. It would just be, the hilariousness of it aside, kind of terrifying as well. Like, it's a genuine, home invasion. Someone is in your house, which,
with access to the knives, because she's cooking.
Bloody scary. Mm-hmm. But... would you laugh at the time? Like, if you came out, if there was just someone rummaging through your kitchen, you'd be like, shit, they're going for a knife, and you would freak out. But if they're there, already cooking, they're on the stove, you can smell eggs.
Would you be like,
do you freak out, or are you just like,
or do you just be like, hi, I like mine sunny side up?
Yes. It's so weird.
And what's your name?
I know. I want to try keep on top of that when do we know if she's been in court yet?
She was refused bail and will face the Christie's Beach Magistrates Court later today, and that was November 26th.
Okay.
So
we'll check up on that down the track.
Yeah.
We'll see how she's doing.
Good luck.
Yeah. I wonder if she probably didn't. I was going to say if she got to eat it, whether she took the frying pan with her or when she ran.
Yeah, they were like, come to the paddy wagon.
Yeah.
Bring the eggs if you want.
Why not?
All right.
Good ones.
Next podcast is going to be the week before Christmas.
Yes.
So I challenge you to bring only Christmas-related food stories to us.
Oh, gosh. Okay. I'll do my absolute best.
And or Christmas snacks.
Okay. I can be the snack provider, sure.
She says this every day.
I can. No. Have I literally done it once? I don't think I've ever done it once.
No.
And I've been like, we'll talk about a cake or something. Like, I'm going to bake that. I'm going to bring it in. I think that's what I was making you banana bread.
You said a lot of things this year.
You made a lot of empty promises to me.
And just like 2020, you've let me down.
What a bloody
Okay, that is not a nice way to end it. No. Love you.
Yeah, sure.